This is Crack, the easy way to start exploring crypto. From your first trade to managing your portfolio, Crack makes it simple, secure, and all markets. Crack means no complicated steps, no stress, just a few taps and you're ready. Find your account with Crack. Hey,
Bitch, how much for this again?
Field type is that though? I'm confused. Like, whack. That would have been tough. She missed. Where's that thing? Good pass. How does that even like not connect? I'm confused. What is this trash? That's a He just action. This nigga even good. Nigga. Sometimes 50.
0 works 24/7 to attract and trap flying insects.
Drink. Nigga is weak, man. Oh God, oh my God, you niggas suck, bro. Come on, man. Like niggas not ready, bro. Niggas be ass.
Influencers and Skip. Robinhood Legend is a free, intuitive trading platform that can help you take your investments to the next level. Click below to learn more about Robinhood Legend.
The perfect morning calls for the perfect, ridiculously craveable pair. Jimmy Dean Brittle Cakes. Your family's pancakey, sausagey, brittle cakey, sweet and savory pick.
Bro. This game full of dumb shit, gang. Can't win in peace, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm just shot. Yes. Randy Rodriguez. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, like, I was on my way to the dealership. Nope. Uh, like, my back was hurting. Well, my back still be hurting. Just like a second, I went for a walk outside. I took like a step, and I don't know. I felt pain in my back, or like the day after the accident, when I tried to sit down, I felt pain in my lower back. It's like pain in my in the center of my lower back, and then the bottom right side too. And it's like my ankle hurts, and then back of my neck and all that. No, I mean it was only between me and the truck, like nothing much even happened, not even to his truck, 'cause he was in a like big work truck. It was like it was a street. The name of the street, it was East Riverdale, I believe so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was only two lanes. And yep, I was in my own lane when the incident happened, and then the car basically merged into me while I was driving. And I was going the speed limit in my own lane, and then once that happened, he basically made my car spin in front of him, and then he was just dragging my car. across the street for like a few seconds while my car was like sideways and he was just dragging my car, and that made like my bottom left side of my bumper come off. Like now it's like hanging, and then he got a huge dent in there. Like it even got a hole in there now. Right there by the where you feel the gas pump on the driver's side, like on the back by the bottom like on the bottom side right there where you feel the pump is like on top of this on top of the wheel for real. I was in the right lane. Yeah. And all of a sudden he just decided to go into my lane without checking his mirrors or nothing. Then he was like laughing at the fact that, you know, he wasn't really worried about it because it's obviously his work truck, you know, not his personal vehicle or nothing like that. That he was not worried about being injured because he was in, you know, such a big truck and stuff like that. Yup, right there. It was just a little small dent. It was the only thing that looked like it had even any type of impact was, you know, I forgot the name of that. It's like it's what covers the wheel from the mud. Yes, like that. That's the only thing that really had a dent. And then him and his friend, like they pushed it out, so it looked like they didn't have no type of damage for him. I mean, like so when I go to the, I mean, I had a police report. I don't know if the police report says where the accident was.
Yeah, it would say it. But were you familiar with this area?
Yes, it's close to where I live by.
And, and how would you describe the traffic at that time? Was it low, moderate, heavy?
Um, you could say like moderate or damn near heavy. There was a lot of cars driving by the accident. Even when the accident happened, I remember it was a police that actually saw the accident. He was like coming on the opposite side of the traffic, but he didn't stop by to check if nobody was okay or nothing. He just like drove past. And I'm pretty sure that's not the same police officer that came to help out with the scene. I then called the police after the accident. Yeah.
And do you know what the speed limit is on Riverdale Street?
It's like right there by like where the new train tracks are at on Riverdale Street. I mean, Riverdale East.
So you know the speed limit.
Oh, you said the speed limit? My bad. The speed limit was like 35. I must have been going like if if not like 30 for because it had the light had just turned green. You know,
Understood. And how long were you traveling in this right-hand lane before you felt the impact?
it was that must have happened like maybe like 5 seconds or 10 seconds uh, after the light turned green.
Okay, but you know, since you were at the green light, at the light, how long were you know, in that right hand lane for the entire duration before you felt the impact? Was it like a minute, 2 minutes?
You said how long was I in that right lane before I felt the impact?
Yes.
Because I mean, like once I felt the impact, the car basically spun in front of the truck, and that took me out the lane. You know, like
Yes. But before you felt the impact, how long were you traveling on the right-hand lane for on East Riverdale Street.
Like I was completely, yeah, I was completely in that right lane. Like you saying like after the light had turned green, right?
Even before that, how long were you in that right-hand lane for before you felt the impact when
Oh,
you're on your way to the dealership?
I always just stay in my lane for real. I don't really switch lanes like that for real. Like unless I got to, and I always use my turning signal. So like I was in that right lane for quite a few minutes, like, and then when I got to the light, I was beside the truck, but then the light turned green. You know, I was going the speed limit. The guy hit me, and then also a lady, she came out and she was like my witness. She said she had a dash camera. Unfortunately though, the dash camera wasn't on because she went to go check if it was on because she saw the truck like hit me.
Okay. And did you obtain her name or phone number?
Yeah, I got her name and her phone number. Her phone. I mean, her name was Teresa.
Can you spell that for me?
Teresa, and then I can give you her number. She says she's okay
Okay,
with being on the recorded line to speak about the case.
okay, thank you. And what is Teresa's phone number?
Uh, Her phone number. 1 second, I'm gonna tell you. It's 240 444
Okay.
0517.
Okay, thank you. And did you see this other vehicle before the impact occurred? You saw him
Yep.
at the light?
Yep. I was totally like aware of the situation, what was going on and everything. Like, I was totally in control. It was just like I was in front of him and all that because like you can like I told you like the back bumper came off like so it was an impact completely from behind, you know. But like yeah, I was just like in my exact lane. I'm just like looking forward, but then like looking forward into my lane because like I'm not doing no turning or nothing. I'm just going in my lane. But then I just feel him hit my car from the back. But like as he hit me, it must have been like he didn't even really feel the impact that hard, or he must have not really seen me because he kept going and he was dragging my car for like quite a few seconds until like I start honking. I'm honking and honking, like trying to like aware him, like yo, you running my car over, like you know. And I'm trying to get control because my car like spinning in front of his and he's dragging me, so I'm trying to like gain control.
When you were driving straight under the green light, and then you stated that this vehicle went into your lane and, collided into you. Did you see this vehicle into your lane, or you were just concentrating ahead of you?
I mean, I was just concentrating ahead of me, honestly. So that's why I'm like, shocked. I'm like, out of the nowhere, I feel something just hit me from the back, and then it made my car spin on the side, and that's why like it's damaged from the back of my car, the first impact, and then it's damaged on the side of my car because after he hit me from the back, it made my car spin.
And did you see any kind of turning signals to the driver?
No, he didn't use no turning signals or nothing.
And did the weather play any factor in the accident?
It wasn't even like raining. It was like sunny and everything.
And were you able to take any photos or videos from the scene yet?
Yes, I did
Just your vehicle or both vehicles?
of his, cause like I didn't even I was gonna ask like, cause I did see that I might have got an email saying something about a claim from State Farm because I don't think well, I know that I didn't make no claim because I did make a claim with his insurance though, because I called my insurance and then I was told about my policy that I didn't know about because like, you know, they told me basically that I can't, well, if I file a claim with State Farm that like basically I'll get a $500 deductible, but like, I called my agent from State Farm and he told me like what I can do is file a claim under the company that, you know what I'm saying, like hit my car actually.
What insurance company is that?
His insurance company, what's that? It's right here on the police report. His insurance company was called Travelers.
Does it show policy
It should be 810 N259439 2514G.
You said 8100 and as in November 259-439-2514 G as in girl.
Yep,
Thank you. And were you wearing your seatbelt at the time?
yep, definitely.
And were you able to make any evasive actions to avoid this accident, or it happened too suddenly since he came behind you?
Yeah, it happened too suddenly since he came from behind me. I mean, the best that I did right there in that situation was gain control to get from like in front of him. You know what I mean? I kept spinning until like I kept spinning my steering wheel until I was no longer in front of him and I was back in my lane because like I think my back was stuck to his after he hit me. And then, yeah, my car was just stuck to his for real. He was just dragging my car.
And did you have any conversation at the scene with this other driver? Any details you'd like to mention?
I mean, like I said, he was just being like, he was trying to act like real clever. And like, he was just like laughing at the situation like something was funny. Like, he don't even understand. Like, now I can't even drive my car, honestly, because like, for the reason why I was going to the dealership, honestly, was because like, I was trying to go get my tags. Because they was supposed to give me my tags. But like, what had happened was that I had failed inspection. And I called my warranty because I had got warranty for the car from the dealership, and they told me that the ones that's supposed to like fix it is the dealership. So then I talked to the manager, and he promised to check my car out and see what he can do, and that's what I was on my way to go do. And but like after the accident, I had to try to call the other person's insurance. I had to try to figure out like you know what I mean, what I was gonna do about the situation. So then like yeah, I mean I basically talked to the other person's insurance. But like honestly, they haven't like really said much about this. I mean, they called me and stuff. Because what I did was when I contacted my agent, he basically got me on a three-way call with the other person insurance. I couldn't find travelers. I couldn't contact them for some reason. But so then he got me to contact them, and I filed my claim with them. They called me, and I talked to a lady, and she told me to send a couple of pictures, which I did. They didn't really ask me like if I'm hurt or anything like that. Honestly. They were just worried about the car, I think.
Okay, understood. And when the police arrived, were you received any tickets or violations?
I'm pretty sure. Uh, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure he didn't receive no ticket because the guy was trying to like neglect the situation, trying to make it seem like he wasn't at fault. He tried to make it seem like I'm pretty sure he tried to make it seem like I was at fault. I don't think he got a ticket or anything like that.
And would you like to add anything else to
I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I got like witness, I can contact her. I mean, like you can see my, I got pictures of my background. And like I said, like, now my back hurts, back of my neck hurts. Even drive my car no more. Like I'm paying I'm paying for car note, paying for car insurance. I just got the car at the dealership, and I can't even drive it. Like it just made my life a little miserable for now. But I'm looking for this Yes, sir.
And has this recording been made with your full knowledge and consent?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And then this case has been proceeded to the social recording. Thank you for providing us.
Yeah, is there like a phone number I can send it to you on, or the email?
Yeah, I can send you a text message with our claim support. You can try using it below the social restrictions when you fill out it. If you have issues. Yeah, I'll send you a text message with our claim service. I can provide you email address as well. You can send directly on that email.
For the email, right?
Yes.
What's the email? But just a question though, like, it ain't go saying anything about how it's going to they
Should their insurance company compensate the state company?
I'm sorry?
What was your question?
It, like, 'cause like I said, I think I got an email saying something about, claim that it's based on something like that. I'm just asking, like, no claim or anything saying that I filed a claim or anything. Oh, good. I'm trying to, like, whatever it is. I was closing radios and pictures and everything. Yeah, let's see the police report first. I mean, nothing smart. Yeah, insurance, I never took the car. I never had any like license or like if you just cool with the police report.
Yeah, you can send everything.
Okay, okay.
You can,
Let's see what the police report says. I don't really see his phone number on the police report, but I can send you the papers that he gave me with all his information on it too, in case it might be there. Okay, gotcha. But I just you said you need me to put the policy number. And what is it again? You said 085.